Well, anyway,
That was
Tom,
fun.
you sent something interesting. What's this nonsense you sent me?
Well, this goes along with what I was saying about no green lights going forward so far with Star Trek. Here's the beginning of the end.
Looks like a red
Discovery's
light.
coming to an end. Yep.
No,
So
no,
here's
not
the beginning.
STD.
Oh,
Where are
yeah,
we going to
no.
get our STD fix from?
I haven't seen anything of that show past the first episode.
I wish
of
I could
season
shed
one.
a tear.
Well, I remember back in the day, Andre painfully made me watch this, and
that was hilarious. I think everyone agreed
dog
because
shit.
because for those that don't know, what we did was that Mr. H, he hadn't seen any of Star Trek Discovery. Like, we had all suffered through season 1 and season
Blissfully
2,
ignorant.
and then we decided, okay, let's just try and let Mr. H watch the beginning of episode 3. No, because that's like a fresh start, because Star Trek Discovery was so bad that each and every season was a retooling from the previous season, and therefore something of a fresh start. So we figured, okay, we now begin in a completely new setting and everything from season 3. So let's just have Mr. H go in cold without having seen seasons 1 and 2. Just react to season 3. Go. And then we filmed him react to it, and then we discussed it, and practically broke your brain. And a good time was had by everyone who was watching, not by you, obviously. But yeah.
And
It
also,
was
wasn't the original
pretty
deal, from my
awesome.
recollection, Andre, you'll have to remind me, because this comes from the time period where I actually kind of came into the fold of Midnight's Edge, because you had already done at least 1 or 2 pre-discovery videos by that time.
Oh yeah.
Didn't they initially have like a 5-year contract with everybody anyway? So we all kind of
Something
knew
like that. Yeah.
Yeah, I was gonna say we all kind of knew this is where it was headed.
It was
Yeah.
always going to be 5 seasons.
Terrible show. Absolutely atrocious show. So what is this? They're just saying that it's going to come to an end with the upcoming season 5. So they filmed this already. It's just done.
Yes, it's already been filmed. I think they actually didn't they film it back to back with
They
season
did.
4, Andre? Yeah,
just
because we weren't even sure if it was going to be a season. They were debating on making it a movie. That's what I was talking about earlier. So now we got our answer.
Jesus.
Yeah. So it was season 4. They basically filmed the entire end of the series. So they filmed season 4 and 5 in one go. And then it was like, okay, what do we do with this footage? Do we make a season 4 and 5? Do we make it a season 4 and 4.5, and then a movie?
Oh my god!
And evidently, it would appear that they landed on we'll do a season 4 and a 5. But it was the same footage it was going to be anyway, and this was filmed a year and a half ago.
Oh my god!
So if I am, and remind me if I'm wrong, Andre, but wasn't Polly and I engaged in suffering Star Trek Picard, and Polly tapped out after
but I think that being someone who knows fitness and how to take care of himself, Paulie decided that no, it ain't worth it. Andre's not paying enough for that.
We've got a statement from the star and producer Soniqua. Is that the one that plays this?
That's the one.
Lead?
Yeah.
So, I can hardly believe that this mind-blowing journey with Star Trek Discovery is ending. I'm astoundingly blessed by God to have played Captain Michael Burnham. That's right. Keeping the trend going in the real world. God blessed you so you could play Captain Michael Burnham. And have taken part in a legacy alongside an extraordinary cast, phenomenal crew, a remarkable writing team, remarkably shit. To our most supportive partners at CBS Studios and Paramount Plus, who insisted on making television history. Fuck off. They insisted on making television history.
The disconnect with these people.
That is outrageous.
And this is the way it was down at the Star Trek convention that year too. They literally think they're changing the fucking world. And it was funny because a couple of the older crew kind of smacked them down in their place a little bit here and there. Like, it was kind of funny.
So bad.
Especially the guy who played,
grateful.
was it Dr. Phlox or whatever? Yeah, he's like, we had all kinds of different shit in our show. I don't know why you guys are acting like you were the first. He said that pretty much.
I'm also deeply grateful for the creative collaboration with our showrunners, Michelle Paradis and Alex Kurtzman, as well as Olatund Osunammi, and the incomparable team of executive producers. I will never forget how it felt to stand together as a show family, cradling the heirloom of Trek, with all those from the franchise at large and with the fans, all 10 of them. The fans welcomed us into their hearts and then down the toilet as we launched a new iteration of Trek and an entire entertainment platform. What? And we'll never forget it. 65 episodes later, here's to the entire company of Star Trek Discovery, to the show and its 5th and final season, to its beloved fans, and to all those who envisage a better future. Let's fly.
Well, at least she's taking credit for CBS All Access, which is true. They did launch CBS All Access.
Yeah, she inspired 2 name changes of a network.
Oh my
to be honest
God.
with you. So well done.
Yeah, they were the flagship title of CBS All Access. This is true. Where, pray tell, is CBS All Access now? Well,
Is it in the bin?
the flagship was run straight into an iceberg. That's where CBS All
Oh
Access
my
is right
God.
now.
Well, there's more comments from Alex Kurtzman and Michelle Paradis. As lifelong fans of Star Trek, it has been an immense honor and privilege to help bring Star Trek Discovery to the world. The Trek universe means so much to so many, including us, and we couldn't be prouder of everything Discovery has contributed to its legacy, particularly with representation, of course, because Star Trek never had representation, ladies and gents.
Never.
No, this is all new.
No, and this is what I was saying at the convention where a lot of the older cast were calling out these guys for their bullshit.
My God, that is so bad. If just one person sees themselves or the possibilities of their future in a new way because of Discovery, then we think we'd have made Gene Roddenberry very proud.
No.
Of course, there'd be no Discovery without Soniqua Martin Green and the extraordinary team of artists, both in front and behind the cameras, who have brought this show to life. Would you want to say, Culture?
Nothing. I was trying not to throw up.
Oh, right. Their passion and determination to make every episode special has been deeply inspiring. So too has their love and support for one another and their genuine love for Star Trek. Discovery has truly become a family over the years. And we couldn't be more grateful to be part of it. To the fans around the world, thank you for joining us on this incredible journey. Your love for these, God, they go on. Your love for these characters and your excitement for every episode, every season has meant the world to us. We can't wait for you to see what we've been working on for this final season. We appreciate your patience in the meantime and trust us when we say it'll be worth the wait. We love you all. Live long and prosper. Oh my God. Fucking hell. Oh my God, there's more. I'm not going to bore everyone with this shit.
Yeah, I don't.
Oh my God.
The good news is it's over.
Oh my God, there's more.
It really is an
It's also some
alternate.
LGBTQ stuff.
These
in
are
there
some
somewhere.
these people think they're so self-important. It's hilarious.
Well, I was just noticed. It just seems like such an alternate reality that they have created out of what they know that the general population, that used to be the fans, have refused. So that alternate reality is that you guys don't exist, or you're just haters, you're all that stuff. And here's what and I have a couple little fans. You guys are also great. You guys, it's because of you. You've supported us, isn't it beautiful? And that's the shtick with everything now. It's like marketing activism 101 now. It's just like
Ignore reality. Yes.
Yeah, basically.
no, create your own reality,
It's their truth.
right?
Yeah.
Truth.
Perception becomes reality to these people. Wow. I can't wait to not watch it. Are you guys going to watch this, Andre? Tom? No.
I don't think I've seen anything since season 2, to be honest with you.
I watched season 3 and then I was out.
Did I watch season 3?
No, I don't think you did.
Wow.
I'm going to be honest with you. I don't even know what you guys are talking about. What show of Star Trek?
Star Trek Discovery, one of the worst shows ever made, period. Not just Star Trek shows, but television shows, period.
No,
It
it is
wasn't
literally
Michelle Yeoh
one
in
of the worst things ever made in the history of mankind. There
Michelle Yeoh in
ain't hardly anything worse than this.
That couldn't even save it, Nate.
No, but she was in it. I'm right. Yeah.
She was, but
Okay.
she was wasted, and then they made her this horrible character that was basically her mirror universe version of herself, because she gets killed in the first episode.
Oh, good. Just what everyone wants when they
And
get
they kept
marketed that
dragging
Michelle
her
Yeoh will be in it.
along because I really don't see this Section 30. There's maybe a chance, maybe one slight chance in how this Section 31 show happens. I don't know, but
Oh, God.
yeah,
Akiva-
that was the whole thing. She was supposed to be a big part of that never came to fruition.
Akiva moved on, and nobody loves Kurtzman, and I don't see that special agent show showing up. But
They did try to tease it in
They did.
Picard, but it would be a different generation anyway, so it don't really freaking matter.
nope. And yeah, I think reality is going to set in at a lot of these streaming services. If they can't afford to drag this content on forever, nobody's subscribing to them for this garbage. And
Well, not only that, why is Section 31 even a thing? Like, it's supposed to be this secret organization. Everybody knows about it. Not only does everybody know about it, everybody knows if you're an agent. Like,
It's like
that's
James
like,
Bond.
yeah, kind of defeats
James
the
Bond was
purpose.
a secret agent, but everyone knew who he was.
well, he kind of told everybody. That's like
Exactly. So Bond, James Bond. Oh right, yeah. Well, Secret Service. Yeah. Am I? Oh yeah. Okay. License to Kill. Yeah. Fuck it out. Shaken, not stirred. Yeah, we've heard about you.
Yes, Bob. They did not
Oh.
plan it very well. The initials for the show are STD, and they did everything they could to try to get everybody to call it disco.
nope.
And all that did was make it worse, because then all it did was bring up the disco sucks memes.
Yep.
Like,
Oh,
so
God.
they've been in a no-win scenario with this thing since day one.
Of their own fruition as well, their own
Yeah.
of their own accord.
Yeah, well,
I'm still traumatized thinking back to some of those episodes. It is so bad. It is so hateful. It is so spiteful because of the woke. This is like the wokest, and by woke I here mean cultural revolution, CCP style.
Mm.
Commie propaganda show ever made, and it practices segregation and everything. I mean, this is the show where they will even stop they will stop the plot dead center just to have a discussion about pronouns.
Oh God.
yeah.
I remember because I watched a few episodes and they introduced some like non-binary character or something like that, played by, of course, a non-binary actor. And I'm like,
Yeah, they had some they thems in there and made a huge about it.
Neo-Marxism, the show. Yeah, this is all we're getting is all this neo-Marxism propaganda crap-tasticness. So, yeah.